Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Encrypted and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few of the different ways that you can actually farm and obtain different rare and valuable items and resources in Minecraft that are supposed to be non-renewable but are actually farmable in a way. So hopefully you guys do learn a thing or two from this video, and if you do at any point learn something, be sure to leave a like below. Also leave a comment if you guys want to, by all means. I read all comments. And don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I post Minecraft content pretty much every day. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So, in Minecraft, there are a lot of items in the game that are basically non-renewable, which means there's no way to get them back once you use them. And examples of this would be things like, blocks that you find underground, or ore. Let's say you find some coal, you break the coal, the ore, and then you're given the coal, but the ore is gone. And then once you use that coal, the coal is gone, and that's it. It's just permanently gone. You gotta go find more, and it's simple, and that's how Minecraft has worked for a long time. But throughout many updates in the game, they introduced all kinds of new features and mobs and different things you can do. And now there's actually ways to get these items back, and there's actually ways to even farm them infinitely. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to do it. And there are some other blocks in the game that you can actually get, infinitely as well, that are non-renewable, such as like water. A lot of people know how to do that trick where you put the 4 water blocks, or no, you build like a 4-block deep hole, and you put one like bucket of water on the one corner, and then the other corner you put another bucket of water, and there you go, you got like an infinite water source. And then there's the cobblestone generators, but I'm not really going to talk about those in this video. Those are just examples. You guys probably already know about those. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about valuable items and rare resources, things that you're going to need all the time throughout your world, no matter what. Things that are actually very useful. And we're going to start off on the list with coal. I brought it up before, might as well finish it now. When you go underground, you find coal ore, you mine it, and it's just gone forever until you find more. Once you use it, it's just gone. But there actually is a way to get it back, and there's a way to find tons of it. And this way is actually technically under your world, in the Nether. Basically, if you go to the Nether and you find a Nether fortress, you're going to find all kinds of mobs in there, such as blazes and skeletons and magma blocks and all that stuff. But there's actually a mob in there that drops coal, and that is the Wither Skeleton. The Wither Skeleton drops coal, swords sometimes, and if you're very lucky, you'll get a Wither Skull from him. But the main thing we're talking about is the coal, and he drops that pretty frequently. I've killed a few of them, and most of the time I do get some coal, and I use a looting sword when I kill them, so I'm not just getting one piece of coal, I'm getting like 3 or 4 pieces, which is huge. Obviously, the more coal the merrier, right? So it's kind of in a way like you're using a fortune pickaxe on a piece of coal ore. It's kind of the same way, use a looting 3 sword on a Wither Skeleton, you're gonna get tons of coal. And not to mention, you're also gonna get XP. You're gonna get, bones, you might get a Wither Skeleton head, you might get a sword. It's kind of worthwhile to kill these guys whenever you run into them. Only downside is they are a little dangerous, and they're not really rare, but like I said, you do have to go to another fortress, or at least near one, for you to find any. But, once you're there, just keep exploring the fortress, and you're sure to find plenty of them. And for the next item that we're going to talk about on this list is iron. A lot of people need iron in their worlds for multiple things. It creates really good armor, creates really good early game tools, creates buckets. Basically, iron is a very valuable resource at all points throughout Minecraft, and the thing that sucks about it is also non-renewable. Once you find the ore underground, if you smelt it in a furnace, the ore is gone permanently, and then all you have left is an iron ingot. If you use the iron ingots, they are also gone permanently. So how do you get it infinitely? Is there even a way to do it? Well, there is. There's actually one mob in the game that I know for sure drops iron pretty much every time you kill it, and that would be the iron golems. And there's actually a way to get these iron golems to spawn, and the way you do that is through villages. I don't know exactly how to do it because I've never actually done it myself, but I do know it exists. I do know that you can do it. You can basically build a farm out of iron golems. If you use a village and use some of the mechanics in the village, with the villagers, you can actually get iron golems to spawn pretty frequently, and you can make a farm out of them so that they like fall into lava and die, or just spawn and get killed somehow. and they will drop their iron ingots, and there you go. That's how you get infinite iron ingots, if I can speak. And there's actually another mod that drops iron ingots, but it's not common, but zombies do tend to drop iron ingots occasionally. But that's really not a good farm. I mean, you'd have to kill tons of those. So iron golems all the way. Build an iron golem farm, and you are set to go. You got tons of iron ingots now. And for the third item on the list, we're actually going to do 3 items at once because they're all very similar in terms of rarity and also in terms of use and in terms of where to get them. And these 3 items are glowstone dust, redstone dust, and lapis lazuli. Whenever you find a witch in Minecraft, witches have a lot of different drops they can give you, but there's 2 in particular that we're going to talk about, and that is the redstone dust and the glowstone dust. Witches end up dropping both of those because those are actually 2 ingredients you can use for every potion pretty much, so obviously it makes sense for them to have it, and those are 2 items that can drop. And there's another way to get it though. You can actually get redstone and glowstone from villager trading, and you can get lapis from villager trading as well. And villager trading is a really good way to get all kinds of items in the game, but if you for some reason did run out of redstone or glowstone or lapis at some point in your world, or you just can't find it for whatever reason, you can go farm it from these guys. All you need is some emeralds, and I don't even think you need that many, probably like 4 or 5 at the most, which might sound like a lot, but at the end of the day, you're getting a non-renewable resource, through a farming method, so I think that's definitely, at least worthwhile at some point in your world, but that is how you can farm that. And speaking of emeralds and villager trading, there's another ore in the game that is very non-renewable, which is emeralds. Emerald ore, you can't get it you can only get it from extreme hill biomes, which obviously really sucks because it comes in very small quantities there as well. I think you only get like 1 block every time, or at least that's all I found when I went and looked for it. So it's already really rare, and to top it all off, once it's broke, it's gone forever. The ore is just gone, and all you have left is the emerald, and once you spend the emerald, that's it, it's gone. But thankfully, villager trading allows you to get technically infinite emeralds. Villagers have infinite emeralds. Every single villager in the game has a trade that they can give you emeralds for, and usually it's a pretty good trade, or a cheap trade at least. And basically you can get infinite emeralds from this way. Again, that's that's kind of like the cobblestone generator and the infinite water source thing I said earlier. Kind of not worth mentioning, but at the same time I figured I might as well. But yeah, there you go, that's how you farm emeralds infinitely. And for the last item here on the list is probably the item you guys were hoping would be on here and you weren't sure if it would be, but this item is diamonds. Now here's the thing. Bad news first, there is no way that I know of anyways to farm an actual diamond infinitely. There's no mob that you can kill that drops diamonds. There's no villager that trades just, emeralds for diamonds, or at least not that I've seen. And, that sucks because obviously diamonds are the rarest item in the game. They're the one thing you would want to trade for, and, they're kind of the most valuable thing in the game. But if you think about it, having an infinite way of getting it would be kind of taking away from the value of the item, I suppose, so maybe it's best that there isn't an easy way to do it. But technically there is one way to kind of farm diamonds in a way, if you think about it. If you go to a village and you trade with the the weaponsmith, toolsmith, or the armorer, all 3 of them have a high chance of having diamond tools or diamond armor or diamond weapons once they're maxed out, all 3 of them. And usually they're enchanted as well. In fact, I think they're always enchanted if they have them, which is even better because, free enchantments on weapons, and it could be anything. It could be like mending or fortune, unbreaking, whatever. But basically, that is the best way that you could farm diamonds. And again, I'm putting air quotes on that. I know we're not technically farming diamonds because they're not the actual diamond, but if you think about it, if you have diamonds already and you end up just trading with villagers for their diamond tools, you're saving your own diamonds. That means every time you do mine diamonds, you're not spending them on tools, you're just, holding on to them, and, you're using your emeralds to buy the tools. I guess you could look at it like that, but that's really the best way to get diamonds infinitely, which sucks, because again, I know, technically not getting infinite diamonds, but tools are what you're using the diamonds for most of the time anyway, so I guess we can look at it like that. Anyways guys, I think that is it for the video. Hopefully I got every ore or item in the game covered. If I did, be sure to leave a like if you guys liked it, and also subscribe if you guys are new. I upload new videos pretty much every day. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.